what's going on? Jerome here, and welcome to an awesome video of Dungeon Hunter 5. That's right, everybody, this video was sponsored by Gameloft, and they wanted me to show you guys what Dungeon Hunter 5 is all about. Now, Dungeon Hunter 5, if you don't know, is a really awesome game that's a hack-and-slash dungeon crawler that you can play straight from your phone. Not only that, it has a bunch of multiplayer modes, including co-op, Guild Wars, and Stronghold, and the best part is, it's free for iOS, Android, and Windows. So it's a pretty awesome game that you can grab literally today, right on your cell phone, and get right into the action. So, to start off, I'll show you guys a little bit about it. As you can tell, my character is pretty decked out, because I've played a good amount. I'm actually level 126 in the game right now. And to show you guys a little bit of my inventory and other things, you can get all sorts of crazy armor. And the best thing ever about it as well is that you don't have to actually know what the best gear is in order to make the best character. So let's say, for instance, you got a ton of gear from doing different dungeons. Now let's say you did some dungeon crawling and you actually managed to go ahead and get some really crazy gear. From there, if you don't know what's the best type of gear to use, you can hit the optimize button right on screen and it'll automatically apply the best of the best armor and weapon for you to use. From there, the game is simple to understand because it actually tells you what the suggested mission is on screen. You simply click that, choose the difficulty you want to do it on, like for instance we'll do normal mode just like that. You hit next, and then you are ready to go. Now, as you can tell, some of the stuff in my inventory is actually full, but luckily we have enough gems. I just kind of went ahead and expanded our inventory. That way I can go ahead and play the game. So there we go, expand, and boom, we are ready to go. So let's go take this all into battle here and see what we can do. Now, once again, the game is really, really fun. It's a very basic game to learn how to play, and you get to go around, you get to explore all sorts of crazy dungeons, fight tons and tons of bad guys, and honestly, I would really just recommend giving it a try. It's really cool. Not only that, it has a great storyline as well that you can follow along with, and the map layouts are awesome fun. So from here, as you can tell on the right side of the screen, the way you play is you tap the sword button right there on the side and allow you to do all sorts of crazy spin moves like so. Not only that, but all the buttons around it also allow you to do special types of power-up moves and do different types of things. So as for instance, we hit this button and we do a little bit of a tuck and roll to evade any enemies that might be coming our way. You can also hit something like that, for instance, for a good solid AoE attack using a giant hammer from the sky, kind of similar to like a Thor's hammer if you will. You also have the red one, of course, and the blue one like that, which is a charge ability. That's one of my favorites because it allows you to dive right into battle at them, do lots of damage, and just take the fight straight to them, especially if you're fighting against ranged enemies. Would highly recommend it. Another cool feature as well is that not only can you get better armor and gear as you progress through the game, but you also get to do things like get different level up so that your stats are more powerful and you can deal a ton more damage to your opponents. So pretty cool stuff. Now, apart from that, the goal of each and every level is different. However, for the most part, it'll tell you on screen exactly what you're supposed to do. So right now, it says make your way beyond the traps. So all we have to do is try and fight all these enemies, get past all the different traps in the ground. So to show you all what one of those looks like, we'll run right over this one. See, it's a spike trap right there. So if you step on it, it'll actually hurt you. It did 5 damage to me right there. And then you can keep on going past. Here's another one as well, so you can see. So basically, stay away from those traps, and you'll be fine. Now, along the way, you might find people with a little bit more health, such as this guy, where it'll actually show their health bar on screen. Those guys aren't always bosses, per se, but they are usually a lot more difficult to fight. So just be extra, extra careful. Now, look at that right there. Sometimes you'll actually be able to go ahead and get some really cool loot from it. So at the end of the mission, it'll give you either coins or things like that that'll just help you along with your mission. And that's it. That literally is how you play. So very cool mission there. We actually managed to get what looks like a new actually 2 new crossbows and a few other things as well. And we can kind of continue along from there. So once we do that, I'm going to go here and I'm going to get ready to actually do another mission. And look, it actually says we completed 2 achievements, which is cool because it allows you to have a subset, I guess, of progression where the game isn't just all about, you know, trying to see how many missions you can beat or anything like that. There's just so many other aspects of the game. Makes it a lot of fun. So this mission right here is actually a raid. So we're going to get to raid a building right now, or I guess you could say we're going to raid one of our opponents. So this is the opponent right here, Rainbow Reaps. We can learn a little bit about him, his level, and as well as some of his stats. So I think we'll be ready to go on this raid. Oh yeah, wow, that was it! Well, apparently we were much more prepared than our opponent was, because I'm pretty sure we just one-shotted our opponent in a raid. Well, I feel pretty bad about that. He didn't even stand a chance. He just kind of exploded there. Well, let's see what else we can do here. Oh, we can assign a minion as well. Well, I kind of want to leave the raiding stronghold. I want to get back on with the campaign. So let's see, we hit solo real quick. So that right there, we're on the 4th or 5th world now, I guess. Sorry. So finish that one up. It says, help us. You've got to do something. Calm down, sir. Catch your breath. What do you need? And like I said, it basically will tell you a little bit about the background information each and every level you do. And obviously, the goal is to just accomplish the mission as best as you can. So he says, my colleagues and I were part of an excavation team sent into the Ashkin Desert to dig up the fossils of Ashtak the Slitherer, the ancient worm. Ashtak is not dead. These Ashkin worship it. And then he goes on to say, please, you must save them. So I guess our goal is to try and save these archaeologists. Let's go do it. All right, so we'll hit next in here. We'll keep going. Next again. And we are ready for this one to go. Here we go. Touch the screen. And skip a little bit of the cutscene just so we can hop right on into the action. Search the desert to find all the missing archaeologists. So let's go. Also, around the environment, you might find different things that you can break. I'd highly suggest breaking them because every once in a while, you can find gold or items in there, such as right there. We just picked up an Ember Saber. So we literally just got a brand new sword as well, which is pretty epic. And let's go over to here. Boom, take that guy out. Now, as you can tell, you also sometimes get an ally as well that can follow you around and help you just progress along with the storyline. Makes it a lot easier when you have someone fighting with you. And it's also nice to have someone that can tank some of the bullets as well, because there's a lot of damaging things. And oh my gosh, look at that giant thing. Okay, no, save the archaeologists, go away. Is that them? I think we got it. Is that all the archaeologists or just some of them? Hello, friends. Well, we found these 3. There must be more archaeologists that are spread out throughout the desert. I was scared there, though. We barely saved them. I don't even know what happens if one of them dies. I don't know if the mission's completely failed or what. Oh, is that another... No, I thought it was another archaeologist, and I was like, wait a minute, archaeologists don't have swords. Probably not. Hey, they took the others. Save them. All right, you got it, Mr. Archaeologist. I'm assuming... Oh, wow, yeah, they really did. They are actually... It looks like they're tied up, so... What is that? Oh my god, what is that thing? Literally, what is that thing? Save the archaeologist from the Ashkin. Okay, well that's what that is. There we go. Well, we killed off all those guys. Anyone else? Come on. Kill off him. Anyone else we gotta do it? No, thank you, stranger, you saved us. And it looks like that is all that's needed to finish off that mission. So that's it, everybody. That right there is essentially Dungeon Hunter 5 in a nutshell. I really do hope you all enjoy this. And remember, if you did, go and check it out for yourself. It's a free game that you can download. I'd highly suggest doing it. Thanks again to GameLoft for sponsoring this video. It's been a lot of fun learning about this game, getting to play it, and hopefully getting some of my fans as well to hop on with me. I know I'll be playing from time to time, so go check it out. Apart from that, take care. Have an amazing night, everybody, and I'll see you all tomorrow with some more epic videos and live streams.